Today I'm going to be talking about this Arabian perfume that is called Kismet for Women and is by Maison Alhambra. This one is said to be a dupe for Girl Gone Bad by Kilian. And I'm going to tell you if they actually smell similar or not. First I got this one and I didn't know it was a dupe for that one, but it smells so good. But anyway, I researched a little just to see if it was due to something else or not, and then it came out that it was a dupe for Girl Gone Bad by Kilian. So I got me a sample and I tried it because I was curious and I wanted to know. So I don't have my sample here, by the way, so I'm sorry about that, but I did try it different times just to see and make sure how, how those two compare to each other. But I'm gonna tell you about it, and also I'm gonna let you know if this one smells cheap or not, does it perform well so here, or not. This is all about flowers. This is a flower bomb perfume that smells just wonderful. If you are the person that likes perfumes that have flowers in it, if you're the type of person that flowers is your friend in a perfume, like I am, I love my perfumes to have flowers. I'm just a flower girl. So this one, I think you're gonna like, because this one, it smells so good, but it has a twist. So you have to be careful with that one, because some people, I'll tell you about it later, it has a twist. So with this one, I get that. All about the flowers. The flower that I smell the most, by the way, is the Narciso. Some tuberose, a little jasmine, but the Narciso, when I put it on my skin, it's the one that comes across more than the other ones. But in general, it's just a flower perfume. A flower perfume that smells delicious. What else do I get? I also get some, how can I say it? Some sweetness. Let's start with that one. I give you that, the very last thing, the surprise, I give it to you at last. So I also get some sweetness. It's not very sweet, but it does have some sweetness to it. And I also get some creaminess, but don't think of this perfume, don't think of this fragrance as a milky or, I don't know, lactony type of fragrance, because it's not like that at all. It's just creamy, but it's not milky. Don't think of milk or nothing like that, because it's not that. It's just creamy. It's just a little buttery and creamy, but just leave it as that. Just leave it as that. So what else do I get that I tell you the surprise for last? Well, the surprise here is that besides those things, I also get a little like a fermented type of aroma, a little of a kind of sweet type of aroma. Like, I know you will say, well, how can fermented, how can sweet be good? Well, I know it doesn't sound good, but it does smell good. It does smell pretty good. It's not insect. I have tried and wear this perfume so many times because I love it. I think it smells wonderful. I really, really like it. And I wear it so many times. And every single time, I always wonder, let me get it, let me get it, let me put my nose really on it, because I got so curious about it. Because it's not insects, it's not woods, it's not wood or nothing like that. To me, to my nose, no. To my nose, this is a nice, beautiful, fermented aroma. Some sort of fermentation going on that comes across even a little sweaty like, but in a good way, not in a bad way. I know that you must be thinking, oh, she's crazy, she just went banana with a perfume. No, I did not go banana with this perfume. It does smell like that, but in a very good way. And I can see why Kilian, they call their perfume Good Girl Gone Bad, because a good girl will be the flowery part, right? And gone back, to me, will be the fermented, sweaty part of it. But anyway, so in Kilian, the Kilian perfume, Good Girl Gone Bad, I get the same thing. If I have to compare both of them, how similar they are to each other, I will say like 96-97% similar. Before I keep going, I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to why? Because in the other one thing, especially in the opening, the woodiness in the opening is quite not super different, but it does make a big difference to me anyway. When I first spray this one and then I spray the other one, the woodiness in Good Girl Gone Bad, that one in the opening, I mean, I get the same opening and all that, but the woodiness is way stronger compared to this one. Not too super hyper woody, super hyper way too much stronger compared to this one, but it is stronger. It's stronger enough for me to make note of it, you know, to make like, oh, okay, it's easy to notice that this one is more woody. See what I mean? It's not like, okay, let me really put my nose and try to really pinpoint it, let me really check it out. No. I don't have to make an effort to smell the woodiness in this one. In the opening, this perfume opens more woody, compared to this one. Now, when they both dry down, that's when they become more similar to each other. And that's what I say. I will say 96-97%, because another difference that I noticed in the dry down is that Good Girl Gone Bad. That one is not as sweet as this one. Even so, those two perfumes, both fragrances, they're not sweet perfumes. I would not call it super hyper sweet syrup, no, but they had sweetness in it. And it's a nice sweetness. But this one is a little sweeter compared to the other one. And to be honest with you, I like that. Because I like sweet perfume. So if this one has a little more sweetness added to it, I like it. I go with this one because I like sweet perfumes myself. Now, if you are the person that like your perfume not to be as sweet, you might like Good Girl Gone Bad better than this one. But it's not like that the sweetness is a bit different. No. In the dry down, the opening doesn't last too long either. That woodiness aroma going on that I smelled, it doesn't last too long. After 30 minutes or so, it goes away and they dry down. Both of them dry down. And then you get that, okay, we're twins now, we're very similar to each other. It's just that the sweetness will be another different. But both fragrances are creamy, nice and delicious, creamy. Both fragrances is all about the flower. I also smell some sandalwood, by the way. I do get some sandalwood in both fragrances, and it's nice. It's nice on my skin when I try it on. Both of them are very pretty. In both of them, the Narciso flowers is the one that I smell is stronger compared to the other. Even so, I do get to smell some other flowers, but in a combination, this type of fragrance, and also Good Girl Gone Bad, in both of them, I will say that it's more about not one single flower, but all the flowers together. Because to me, this is a flower perfume, really. When I put it on, I try it on, it's a flower perfume with a fermenting aroma. Now, the fermentation of the fermented, I just said, fermented sweat aroma that I smell in Good Girl Gone Bad is pretty much the same that I smell here. Both of them have it to the same level. It's not that one is more intense than the other one. No, they both, to my nose, when I try both of them, one in one arm, the other one in the other arm, and testing and all that, they both seems to be, I mean, no much of a difference when it comes to that sweet fermented aroma that I love, because I think it smells so good. That's why, you know, that's what I say. This one has a twist to it. So if you like floral perfumes, that's nice and all goody. But this one, the twist is that it does go fermented. It does go sweaty like it. I think it's nice. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. It's really good. This one is really good. I really like it. It's not instant, because at first, you know, when I first tried the perfume, I was thinking, no, I'm wrong. It gotta be incense. And then I was like, no, maybe it's just wood. So I'm not smelling it correctly. So I did try this one very carefully, and I did the same thing with the other one with Good Girl Gone Bad. I did try it nice and slowly. I took my time because I really wanted to check it out. And to me, they had that thing added to it that I think smells pretty good. You wouldn't think so. Like if I watch these videos saying fermenting, I'm like, what the heck, you know? What are you talking about? But no, it does smell pretty good. To me, at least, I like it. I think it smells pretty good. I think it's very nice. Now, this fragrance, and also Good Girl Gone Bad, in my opinion, I think they both are fragrances that you wear from something really special, something nice and fancy. You can wear it. Well, I see actually you can wear a fragrance for whenever you want to, really. Just to, I don't know, go out with your friends or clean the house or do whatever, because it's just a fragrance, right? But this one, if you ask me where would be the best occasion, I think something elegant, something that you really want to impress, because this is kind of like very bossy like aroma, you know, like you are so secure of yourself, so I don't know, so like I'm very, I don't know, I can take the world type of thing, I don't know, you are that good boss that is very, I don't know, very into organizing everything correctly, putting people in the right spot, making sure that the company does things nicely and well done according to, I don't know how to say, according to everything that needs to be done well. And I'm not sure how to explain it correctly, but this is the type of fragrance that I see is to wear when you really, not so much that you want to look your best, but that you look very professional, very, not bossy, but like a good, because at the end, what a boss is, to me, a good boss is somebody that organizes well, right? That know how to set things correctly, put people in the right places, and make sure that everything works, but not only for themselves, but or the company, but also for the people, right? A good boss is a good boss to me, somebody that finds a good balance between working with your people and making sure that the company has good profits and all that. So that this is that type of fragrance. I see somebody that is a good organizer and boss and well put together and all that, you know, will wear something like that. Someone that, I don't know, that is just well put together all around, mentally and looking at it, and, you know, with the makeup and all that. But anyway, it is also a little ambery and woody, more ambery than woody. And those two notes are mixed very, very well. In Good Girl Gone Bad, I noticed that too. I detect some amber and woodiness, but the woodiness in there is quite stronger in the opening, like I was saying. Does not smell cheap, does not smell synthetic, which I think is a big plus. And when it comes to projection, it projects pretty good. You don't have to spray too many times to get a nice bubble of aroma around you. And when it comes to duration, it lasts a really long time. On my skin, I believe it was something around 10 hours. I tried different times and I just lost track of it. But every single time it was a really, like, I'm pretty sure it's around the 10 hours to me mark. This perfume is just beautiful. It's a nice, beautiful, flowery fragrance with some sprinkle of sweetness. It's not very sweet, so don't think of this as a sweet perfume or very, I mean, it has some sweetness. It's not very sweet, but it does have some sweetness, and the sweetness is mild, but it's there. It's there, which I appreciate. So anyway, I think both fragrances, Good Girl Gone Bad, and this one, Kismet for Women, I think they both smell delicious and they are very similar to each other. I do think they both are gorgeous fragrances, gorgeous, just period, beautiful, gorgeous fragrances, and nothing else to say about it. Another beautiful Arabian perfume is this one, and this one happened to be a dupe to a designer fragrance. Which one? My Way by Giorgio Armani, that smells delicious, right? And I already made a video talking about this one, and I'm going to put the video next, so if you are interested, you can just click and go watch it. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye!